It's kind of awkward for you, huh?
Fucking awkward, bud. Oh, guess we hang out till then.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Well, thank God.
No, thank you.
I returned.
Oh, you also returned.
Oh, hello, OD.
Hello.
What's your vertical?
Huh?
What's your vertical?
Why do you want to know?
Yeah, what's your vertical?
You want to keep it secret, dude?
Why are you asking, bud?
I'm just asking. Inquiring minds like to know.
Why? This is the strangest question that I've never been asked before. Well, that's not true.
What's a
But
What's a vertical?
Like the
Vertical.
vertical horizontal.
Leap.
Why?
What is he asking?
He's asking what
I'm
my
allowed to ask.
what my
I was like-
vertical jump is.
Yeah, and you
So
won't
what is it?
answer.
Now I'm asking.
I don't know anymore. Like,
Did you play volleyball?
I played basketball. It was high, and then after I stopped playing basketball and went to college and started working out more, it was even higher.
Whoa.
I can tell you in high school, it was about 41 inches.
Oh, shit. There you go.
I don't know how tall that is.
that
About 3.5 feet.
Can you show me like a picture of point A to point B?
Well, I am 5'10" and I could dunk a basketball, so I don't know about that high.
Holy
Okay, but what's
shit.
your horizontal?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Why is he dodging? He keeps dodging like his.
Yeah, I don't know. This makes me really
Wait,
uncomfortable.
ask the question again. Ask it again.
What's your horizontal?
What's my horizontal? So
6 feet.
again.
I have to think about that. I've never actually done a long jump.
That's not what I meant.
All right. Well then, somewhere between 1 and 12.
What girthy are you?
Somewhere between 1900 and 2100.
Yeah. Diameter, please.
Wait,
Yep.
that's pretty girthy.
You get to figure out
It's
the units.
uncomfortable.
It could be nanometers for all you know.
Nano machine, son.
All
Thanks,
right.
let's crash. Let's go.
Now that that's over with, can we
Oh
do?
fuck! These guys want me to do that. Oh my god, I hate being a healer.
Well, yeah, you
it
gotta
was
do the
fun.
maze. You gotta do the maze, don't you?
You have the weak
I
one?
already forgot. No,
Yeah.
I don't have the fucking weak aura. It's full.
Oh, get wrecked. All right. Anyway,
It's honestly not.
It's not this. I'm leaving. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now-
if I fuck this up, I'm hurting.
now that the weird questions are done, it's time to do raid strat.
Bye.
Let's do it.
Wait, what was that, guys? I need help.
Ooh. Do.
Fuck, I'm getting expelled.
Nope, nobody can watch your
Flower,
stream, bud. We're doing
build.
raid strat stuff.
You
Oh,
can watch my stream because that's Tom Hanks, and watch Odie's stream.
Filled flower.
That's not how that works, bud.
Okay, I bet it's the leaf.
Chica, what one do you want to start with?
Fuck, it's not the leaf.
Let's start with Rick.
Fucking Rick.
And Morty?
Rick.
God, I hated Rick.
This fight
Yeah, that was...
was not fun when the shit got empowered. I remember. It was very unfun.
Bro, it wasn't
Dude, I think
fun
it's the
like
circle.
from the get-go.
Right? It's the.
Well, remember, I was only there for heroic testing.
Yeah, well, Mythic was absolute insanity, and then even from there, it got
They
retested a
fixed the
bunch of
sweet
times.
spot where we were just hiding on the side for the conveyor belt. Did that
Okay,
fix?
did they drop? Where did they drop the 2 amplifiers on pole? So they have a range group way back there, and they have the melee group under the boss. And why? The range group never got one. Did they only get 1 amplifier on pole?
They retested this boss. I don't
Ye-
know what the changes were.
I know, I don't know either, but
This
yeah,
is from 12 days ago.
I thought you were still supposed to get 2 amplifiers.
Oh, so this is out of date. This video. This is on the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the Twitch link that I put in the channel.
All right, hold on. Bam.
Actually, that one might be. Yeah. Okay, so there's only 2 bosses where that's out of date, and that's Styx and Bandit. So this actually should be correct.
Well, this is a different strat that they're doing. They have range over there, melee over here. They still are only getting 1 amplifier on pole.
Yeah, this Twitch link is at least the same night of testing as the YouTube video.
Okay, so I guess it just
If we wanna see more of
changed
what they did.
since like the testing that I did, because I didn't do the retesting. So
Yeah, this is
Okay.
still retesting that we didn't do.
yeah, okay. So you get 1 amplifier now instead of 2. Okay.
Came back to the wall. What the fuck is that shower priest damage?
Yeah, and it hasn't been nerfed yet. So woo.
Fucking wonder. We have 3 of them.
Okay, so you only ever get 1 amplifier every time, and you just have a range group and a melee group because it can be baited on either of them. Okay, that makes sense. This fight is so clusterfucky. Wait, where's the 3rd amplifier? I didn't even see it drop.
Probably in the back by the range.
Oh, it's
I would
this one?
assume. Is it?
Oh, okay, I just like wasn't paying attention. Okay, so they had the
What are
first
these
one.
little blue circles that they're like stacking in.
So it's like a damage circle or whatever. When you touch 2 people with it touch each other, it explodes. You have to do it on top of an amplifier to break the shield.
Yeah, touch
But I
tips on
see like
amplifier.
the person whose POV this is, like he's just hanging out in people's orbs sometimes.
I don't remember if it does damage if you just stand in it. Let me see, what's the ability called? Faulty Zap, I'm pretty sure.
Lingers in them for 12 seconds.
Dealing damage to players within 5 yards every 1.5 seconds. And then if 2 players collide, it removes things. So it does damage to you if you stand in it. It's just not a lot.
Yeah, strange.
He's just tanking it. It's fine.
And does it do raid damage or just damage to the 2 people when you collide?
Damage. It does raid damage when you hit to all players.
Okay, so you kind of want to stagger them.
Yeah. You only ever need to like hit them on top of a thing. Because it only lasts for 12 seconds. So you can't just let it time out on people. So you only ever have to like have it
that's right.
have people touch them when you have to like break a amplifier shield. Which I mean there's only what 4 amplifiers, so you only has to happen 4 times.
What
And
is
when you break
the
the shield, that allows it to be clicked.
I don't know if that has
And drained?
changed. On our first testing, you could drain them even though they had the shield on. I assume that that's not how it's supposed to work, so I assume that yes, you're supposed to break the shield so that you can drain them.
when he does that thing where you stack on the amplifier and then you hop over at the end? Percentage
That's
base? Or?
in the intermission.
Intermission.
So it specifically just says in the dungeon journal that you need to break the shield in order to use the amplifier in intermission. So it's this protects the amplifier from losing power from losing power. Okay, so they actually
Yeah,
changed that.
that's being drained.
Yeah, that's the change. So that just wasn't working the first testing. So yes, you have to break their shield like immediately so that you can start draining them. And then I don't think the shield like respawns though, so I think it's just once.
It doesn't seem that bad.
I can't tell. I want to go back to the beginning and see if any of the amplifiers ever, like, got their shield back. So this is the first one. Boop. It takes a while to get the first faulty zap, though, I'm pretty sure. Ads are up. The ads spawn, like, back where the raid was, which is terrible. But you can't leave the boss near the amplifier. There's the first faulty zap. And they have people go over here now.
Oh, save the tank!
It seems to like
Why
not.
did they send 4?
What is that
Well,
damage?
it seemed to like not fully be like working. I think they didn't realize that they actually have to touch each other. It's not just the circles overlapping. Like you have to actually touch players, and like nobody's doing it. Look, they're in like a Venn diagram. That's
Yeah.
not working.
So they
like,
timed out and just nuked the raid.
Still, like nobody's touched each other. Nobody's touched each other. Boom! Now they all touch each other. So I think they just didn't realize, or like were trying to test if you could just like have not touch each other and make it still work.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
so
let's see
they
what they
did
do
that
this
one,
one.
and it's been broken. Okay, so they have 3 amplifiers out already. So this was the first one. Just got broken. Here's the second one. Oop. Okay.
Great.
Okay, so
Did
this
fight have
set.
a hard-
Wait a second. They just got 2 amplifiers like back to back. So this amplifier drops as the second one, and then boom, you get a ranged one. So it's like, what, the amplifiers drop like 1, 2, 1. So the first one on pull is just 1, then the second one is 2 of them, and then the third one is 1 under boss, I assume.
They
They-
both have shields right now.
Yeah, they have the next amplification in 26 seconds. Both of these still have shields. That guy just lost his faulty zap when they were trying to pop it on top of it, so they can't break the shield. So this guy runs over. They still haven't broken it. They just did, so that one's got its shield broken, so this one's the only one with the shield still. So yeah, this is like good to know that like you have to like touch each other with the faulty zap. You can't just be in each other's circle.
It's fine, just physically touch them. That's hard.
Yep.
Tell people. Physically
Then-
touch their body.
Final amplification should be happening now. Boom, it's there. Oh, they got another. So they have
Other 2.
5. Okay, so you got 1 on pull and then 2 and 2. Is that how it's supposed to work? Because previously it was just 2 every time, so you got 6. I don't know. We'll see. They're getting freaking demolished by this. This fight hurts so bad.
What do you mean? This fight looks fun.
I honestly think that, like... Oh,
Heal.
They're-
Oh my
they're
god,
all
they're all
dead.
dead.
okay. They didn't have any amplifiers, like, drained and usable. This one was overloaded, so it's also, like, killing them. Yep, that's the end of the fight. I honestly think you don't even do this fight, like, 3rd. I think you do this fight, like, 6th, just because the coordination
I think
sucks
it's a
ass.
weird shit. Doesn't this fight have a hard engage? Or is it a different fight I'm thinking of?
I don't remember, but, like, I think you, like, purposely wait for other people to do this boss so you can see how they do it. Because this is a pretty shit boss to figure stuff out on, to be honest.
It just looks like a really bad gear check fight.
No.
So much damage.
It's really
my
confusing me that they only get 1 amplifier on pull.
The spread cleave required during testing, at least the first time, was insane.
It was ridiculous because these
You need
ads,
like 5 shadow priests.
these ads are horrible spawn positions
Yeah, and they, like, don't move, and you have to kill them so fast.
because they just nuke you.
I mean, if they're spreading it, wouldn't shamans be like amazing with this fight? Yelly homes.
No, they can be spread like really far.
Okay, boob kids.
Boom can Shadow Priest, which is why Shadow Priest is at the fucking top of the meters and also.
Like
because
mind
broken.
controlled.
Yeah, because he got hit by a circle. If you get hit by a circle, you get mind controlled.
Yeah, your friends have to beat your ass.
All right, so this is the second set. They got 2 amplifiers, so now they have 3 amplifiers out. They insta broke that
What is
shield.
the shield? Is that the mythic mechanic?
Yeah, it's got a shield. You have to 2 people with a circle have to literally touch each other on top of the shield to break it. You can't be like just overlapping. You have to like touch bodies.
They touch their body.
Touch tips.
That's right. Oh, Schnacks, I'm almost done with World 3. I mean, I am done with World 3. I'm just doing all the side quests now.
Oh, look, somebody else
Why
got
did
mind
that-
controlled. Get wrecked.
Why did that healer look like he was deliberately standing in the beam? Is it just a mistake?
Where? This? I don't know. Maybe he was testing something. What's
Isn't
the?
that the one that we have to soak, or else you get if you don't soak enough, you get mind controlled?
Is that one? Sound cannon?
Yeah, yeah. I think everybody has to stack it, or else if it takes you below 75, you get mind controlled.
Yeah, 20 million.
It evenly among players.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why. Gotta soak it. The target is brought below 75% health. You need like a lot of people to soak that then.
I think it is
75% health is a high number. That's a difficult bar. Do they get mind
So you
control?
can't
Dude?
immune it.
Oh yeah, I mean
did.
he got mind controlled, and so did the demon hunter, like instantly.
Fuck it. Again.
That sucks.
This is definitely the boss we kill second first week on Mythic.
This is the boss, dude. This is the boss we do like after every other boss if possible.
I'm sure there's a
I'll
way to
get-
like, you can like paint sup plus power word shield that guy and like send like maybe 2 classes with big DRs, and then no one goes below 75, and you don't have to nuke the entire raid.
Or you just play 12 mages.
Yeah,
It is.
true.
15 warlocks.
That's why you're in double
But you-
disc priest and a fucking mistweaver. Put a giant
Yeah,
cocoon on them and paints up them.
Or PS or sack. Like I bet a bunch of those things would be
Are
fine.
we
Pop.
doing 4 disc priestess too?
Dude, what is the damage in this phase? This is ridiculous.
The damage in this whole
And
fight
there's
is
moving-
ridiculous. We actually lusted at this point when we
Meanwhile,
were
this
doing
whole
testing.
phase is just only you have to move all the time.
You have to move constantly. The ads are spawning all the way across the room.
The next one.
We lusted there on the third amplifiers because, as you can see, it's so freaking hard.
It's so much damage. You gotta avoid all this shit too.
Like, I don't know what the ideal strategy for this fight is. It looks like a crapshoot, to be honest.
I'll be watching this for the race. I want to see how Echo and how Liquid do it.
Yeah, I really want to do this boss as like the
you
absolute
jump
last
over it?
boss. What? Like skip it?
The
You like
rings.
blink over it.
I don't know what you can do to get over it. I assume blinks and stuff would work, but I don't know. Most people die before then.
So true.
So they'll get the third wave of amplifiers in 15 seconds, which is the hardest part of P1. Because you get ad
It
spawns.
spawns one in melee and then one is baited.
Okay,
Is that right?
hold on. Yeah, the first one of the fight, only one spawns, apparently.
Mhm.
Which didn't used to happen. And then 2 and 3 spawn one on a melee group and one on a ranged group. So you get 5 total. You get the first one, and then you get 2 for each one after that. So, boom. It can be on a ranged player if the ranged player is in melee. Like, it'll bait on them. Also, you can't put the boss near them, or they gain energy
They
super
charge
fast.
faster.
Yeah. Also, you have to click them, or you die.
Yeah, if they get to full, then they start hurting you, or what? It kills you.
It kills you, basically.
You taught this.
I thought it was just like you wouldn't have it for later when you need to get knocked up by them.
I thought it overloads and does like raid wide damage.
It does raid wide damage that makes you. So they have, what, 5 out right now? Alright, so then they're all getting in this one. They all click to drain it, like, immediately.
No, you have to. 'cause you clicked
Okay,
it. That's
that-
annoying. That's so
That looks
cringe.
horrible.
That is so cringe, and they're dead. Oh!
Like, why is there so many of these?
Oh.
They clicked it and they still almost got knocked into the ring. Alright, so
you have
then
to click
you
that to get knocked, or
you have-
You have to physically click to suck it.
you have one
when you just suck
amplifier
it.
left as well. So you gain 1 each phase. There's 1 extra, so that means you just have more clicking to do as the fight goes on.
It's a. How does getting knocked up by it? Does it You just click it and it does it instantly, or do
I
you have
don't-
to drain it?
I
full?
don't know.
Sucker.
We never made it that far. I can't tell you. This is by far the farthest I've seen anyone get in this fight. And the fight just repeats after this, but you gain +1 amplifier each phase. So like you had 5 in the first phase, 1 left over. Now you're going to have 6, so you have to deal with 6 of them, keeping them below 100%. And it's just going to continue on like that. I assume. I don't know. It might actually ramp up even harder. They have
What's he at right
4.
now? 62? 62%?
Yeah, with lust on pull.
So, you know, nice little 10-minute fight.
Yeah, it's
It's an
kinda
early
s-
fight too. Dumb.
kind of seems crazy.
Oh, you got broke out of the MC like instantly.
Are they even bothering to like bait these anymore?
I don't think so.
Like they're not. They're kind of like on the markers. And then also the boss is just like over here. I think they just put their extra one somewhere. Okay, that makes sense.
This is where the Omega Dam, right? They're taking.
No, it's on the next
Oh.
one.
Oh,
I think.
He's at 98 or 90 energy, so he transitions at 100 energy. Is that what it is?
I think so. Okay, so it
Yep.
is on this one.
they're not
Dude.
even running a warrior. Oh, no, they
Dude,
are.
he clicked this at freaking 93%. That was so close.
When he's in the SoundCloud, I think he's immune to all damage. So there's no point in trying to attack him. You just got to do this mechanic.
That
It's
amplifier.
really
Just pop it instantly.
That amplifier hit 100%. I think it just does it. I don't know if you actually have to click it.
Yeah, well, I
think-
wasn't sure if it was different on Mythic, but Dratnos' video on Heroic said it just does it automatically.
Yeah, I think it just does it automatically. You just have to go to the one that is currently circled. So like, I don't think you can choose which one. I think the boss is choosing
Is it
that
just
for
like
you.
when that pulse touches the?
Yeah, because like
Yeah, it's like the answer.
watch the boss. Like he's gonna shoot some shit out at the next one.
I mean,
Those-
their mages are like blinking into the thing. It doesn't look like you can blink over it.
Yeah, everybody's getting in these. So assume
some
for now that we
movement speed.
can't.
I mean, that intermission doesn't seem that bad.
It's just
run
annoying.
around.
And now
Well, it's 'cause
you have
the
2
whole thing
amplifiers.
is just like managing all the resources going into it
Yeah, so
because of the stupid pylons.
it's a +1 amplifier every phase.
So was it spawning 4 now?
No, it spawns 5
Three.
each phase, but you only use 4 in intermission, so you have an extra one after each phase.
Hmm.
So like they have 2 extra now, and they're about to get 5 more to have 7 total by the end of this phase.
It means people like you're just going around clicking, and that debuff. If you have too many stacks of that debuff,
It fucks.
it'll destroy you.
Yeah, it fucks hard. Like, obviously it's a ramping damage as the fight goes on. More people have the debuff, more people are keeping the debuff and not dropping it.
Is it like a dot or what is it?
It's
The red debuff.
it's a dot.
like
It's a stacking. Yeah. Can you immune it with ice block?
Nope.
Nothing
Tried.
nerf that.
Tried.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it doesn't
They're
stop
getting-
you from like just immuning
they-
it and clicking it if no one else can.
You
Can you tell if
can't
they're
click
doing
it while
anything
you're
specific
muted.
to get? Can you tell if they're doing anything specific to get such good ad spawns sometimes?
I
Seems like they're
can't.
pumping
It's-
them up quite well.
maybe they changed the ad spawns from when we did testing. That's my only assumption because they seem to be a lot more grouped than they used to be.
When we did testing, weren't we in this same corner and they spawned really well in this corner? I could have sworn it was something with like we pulled it to this corner.
They've
Because
been
they all
getting
seem to
good
spawn.
ones like the whole time though. It's not just this corner. They've been like relatively near the boss basically the whole time. Like that isn't a very far spread for the
They
ads
just
to
got the full
spawn.
charge.
What did?
So they just let that thing get to full charge next to the boss.
Nope, 96%. It was close.
What happens when he hits 100? You basically die.
That one?
Nice
It
go.
does.
Yeah,
look at-
that right there.
Okay, so they must have changed how hitting 100 works because previously, if it hit 100, you couldn't do anything to it and it would just blast forever. So I guess now if it hits 100, it's not an instant wipe. It just does raid damage and shoots out discs.
So I guess
Probably like
you can drain it back down if that
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, because on
it's probably like 2 ticks and everyone dies.
Oh, it's no, it's
Like
not
they
that
took
much.
they took 1 tick there and it was like 30% of their health.
I mean, it might be just because there's so much other shit going on.
We died like instantly, dude. 1, 2, and
Yeah, I mean, at this
3?
point in the fight,
Hold on.
you got people with multiple stacks of debuffs if
So-
that thing goes off.
The reason this is about to happen is because the boss is too close. If the boss is close to it, it gains energy super fast. Like, watch this energy bar. Look how low it is, and then look how fast it gets to full. Boom, it's at 50%. Boom, it's at 80%. Because the boss is right there. Now, you also...
Awesome too, how much the boss has to move when he has a frontal.
Well, I was about to say, the other thing is that I don't think they can even move the boss right now. I think he's in a, like, cast sequence events. So you kind of just get F.
No, he was movable there. Like, the boss wasn't doing anything for a second.
We had it on testing a couple times where, like, it was very obvious that we couldn't move the boss any further, so one would just get, like, giga stacked. This went off, and what other thing is happening? Faulty Zap is happening, this goes off. There. They lose about 20% of HP on most people. And it's just pulsing now. And Faulty Zap is out, so Faulty Zap is also ticking on people. So it's not a one-hit kill, it's just that on top of all of the other insane damage that the raid is taking is going to be a lot.
Don't worry, I'll sacrifice myself for you.
So, okay, I see what they're doing. They basically have a strategy of 4 world markers. And then every phase you get a, like, 5th one. And you just kind of put it out away. They're kind of doing like that. And it doesn't really matter, but this is just like, this is what they're doing. So, at any, and they're not doing it at any specific point. Like the one on pole they put there, but the second one for phases, like, it was like the 3rd set they put one over here. So it doesn't seem to really matter when you do it. Just the fact that, like, this is what they do. They get amplifiers on each of these marks, and then they put the extra amplifier somewhere else. And yeah, you just kind of game. So on pole,
It might be easier in
like-
execution. I mean, honestly, just looking at it the second time after we tested it, it really doesn't look too bad. It might have just been poorly tuned as well. But we'll never know.
So you can do something like this. Where, like, first one always goes to the outside, and then you're doing like 2s there, 3s there. But I mean, that's gonna shift depending on where the boss is. So the most important thing is just like getting one of them at some point in time out, and then the other one's on the markers. That's what it looks like.
Talking about, like, at the start of each main phase.
Yeah, but they didn't even do that specifically. They did the first one here, but then like at the next main phase, this one was actually like set 3. Like they did the first one there, and then like 2, and then they did like 3. So they weren't really caring, at least in that testing, on like which one was the one that got dropped out here. It's just eventually one of them needs to be out here. But this is
Yeah, I
just...
guess it depends which ones get cleared, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that's like baitable or not. But it seemed like these were the spots they were using, right? Like the 4 in the middle. And then, is it lowest amplifier gets cleared in intermission? Haywire amplifiers blow out from the force of the sound, knocking players within 10 yards up. So the amplifier actually has to be haywire. So it has to be at 100 energy.
Well, it says he overloads the amplifiers on the P2 text, so he just does it.
Maybe, yeah. Because I wanted to see. Okay, let's go back to the video and see in their intermission which amplifier gets to go off first. So this one's at 100 energy right now, and it's the one that's going off. I really think it is like ones that are at 100 energy. But, oh, they only have one go off? Huh? Let's go to an earlier intermission. Okay, so they're about to phase.
It looks like the boss just does it. Like it drained, all of them got drained except for one that went to 100.
So it's that one.
So like watch the boss frames, how fast they move.
Yeah.
So the boss just like decides, I guess. I don't know
Yeah,
if that
he
was the
just
highest one before that happened, but
chooses one. Let's check the raid lead Discord for Rick. They're just talking about the baits of the positions. Yeah, they don't talk about like intermission. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the boss just juices them. Okay. Third intermission, he kills everyone. Yeah. Okay, so guys immediately. Oops. Flip it. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Is there any real other highlights besides freaking everyone might have to click? Oh, the faulty zap. Okay.
it seems like this boss is gonna be very reliant on other people making strats.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like I really can't envision like what the best strat is. I really don't know, especially because like the intermission is random, so it doesn't really seem like it matters which ones you click and which ones you don't. It's literally just like keep them all below 100 and survive.
I would be surprised if this is one of the first bosses we kill.
I
don't think we're going to be on this boss day one. We'll probably have some time.
I think you could literally do all of these other bosses first before you do Rick Reverb. I think they're better. They're much clearer examples of what to do. Now the only thing will be if it's like a damage check, like Sprocketmonger, or if Styx is still bugged. But yeah, okay. And this is just this is almost like a... No, I definitely want to be in the raid for this one so I can ping which amplifiers need help. I was going to say I almost want to be out of the raid so I can watch amplifier values. But being able to ping things is going to be way more beneficial.
Well, if the nameplates work properly, then it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, on the beta, there were boss frames for them, so I'm assuming that we can set up something where it just auto marks them.
Yeah, Dathia had the,
Yeah, that's a good
the auto
point.
marking. But that's because like the Dathia ads existed even before you pulled the boss, so be a little different.
I'm gonna actually ask that in the raid Discord. He's gonna get mad if I ping him, but I'm gonna ping him anyway.
'Cause I don't know if there would be a consistent way to
Well,
mark the same ones in the certain order, I guess.
yeah, I guess that's the question. I don't know. We'll just leave it in the air. Is there anything else we're missing? Beam soak.
I mean, the beam six seems simple enough until we really know, like what kind of interactions it'll have with immunities and stuff.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
bet for right now we could do group 1, group 2.
Yeah.
Is there a
split the
debuff?
raid in half.
I don't even think there is. Let's double check though. There's no debuff.
Okay.
You just like
Just get
literally anybody who can should get in it. The only question will be
Right.
what's its overlap with like baiting amplifiers.
It should just be like, if you don't have faulty zap, you can just get in.
Yep.
Maybe you can
If
just
you don't want to
close
clear the
that power
debuff by
shield.
accident.
Isn't there like an actual chain lightning mechanic on this fight, or am I thinking of a different one?
Boss just
you
has a
do.
frontal. I don't know. The tanks can't soak. I think the boss, like, auto attacking is a frontal, no? There should be an thingy that says
I
like
could've
tank
sworn
icon.
There was like a chain lightning mechanic on this
Yes,
fight.
just a frontal.
Breaks melee attacks, or a 9-yard frontal cone that does 2 million damage.
Yeah, so boss has a frontal. Faulty zap isn't a chain lightning. Spark blast ignition is just summoning pyrotechnics ads, which you just have to nuke so fast. But also
Is it
hitting
just
ads
if they
gives you
get
damage
cast
buff.
off, you die. Is that it?
Yeah, 15 seconds. Which was just
So literally, if one of them gets that cast off, it's a wipe. That's crazy.
yeah, basically.
7.9 million damage per second for 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, for 15 seconds. Yeah, it's basically a wipe if any ad gets it off. Which is why step 1 is nuke ads immediately.
Acquire 4 boomkins.
Yeah, 4 boomkins, 4 shadow
Can
priests.
they be
Go go.
gripped or CC'd?
No, they cannot be moved at all.
That's crazy.
This is why first
cringe.
testing went so poorly. Like, it was impossible to make it past the 3rd set because you had like no CDs, so we were trying to lust it to kill the ads, and they were spawning like all over the room. It was a crapshoot.
Get 3 boomies and just, each one rotates their CDs.
Boom. What's the end numbers? Boomkin and Shadow Priest, baby. Oh, look at that enhanced shaman brokenness.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
go.
That's gonna be me. Hooray.
Actually, another goated fight for Fire Mage too if you pull the boss well.
No, that's too
Okay.
much effort.
Styx is the
Hey,
same way.
move the boss over here. Okay. Little Timmy gets fucking frontaled and dies.
Yeah, Styx is actually going to be insane for Fire Mages because you have to pull the boss to the ads. So woo. Okay, so you don't
Sticks
control
the
this at all.
fucking the soccer one.
It's the roll boy,
Okay.
rolly balls.
Yeah. I hate
Oh,
Oh yeah,
soccer.
that yeah.
All right, so I
Soccer's
don't,
not
kinda
fun.
sick.
I don't think there's anything else important to remember on this fight.
I was thinking of the Motherlode boss, the soccer boss or whatever.
Yeah.
Kick the shit into him.
I almost don't want to make a real raid plan for this fight because it's going to be so shit.
I mean, we can make it and then just make another one when we actually know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what's more valuable is just like, these kinds of bosses is just like
cover the mechanics.
drop like a 5-line thing. It's just like, okay, here's the main phase sequence, and then
Yeah.
here's what changes on every repeat. That's
Yeah.
like all you really need. You don't really need all this explanation.
And the only difference between heroic and mythic is the shields, right?
The faulty zaps, right?
It's the amplifiers don't have a shield on them at all, so you don't have to faulty
What do you
zap
do
on
with
top
the
of them.
faulty zap?
You just let it time out.
Yeah.
It just times out in 12 seconds. But everything else is like the same. Oh wait, no. On mythic difficulty, you have to soak better for the frontal, for the beam. On heroic, it doesn't mind control people if they get too low. That's it. Okay.
I think that's the most like the best thing to look at with these bosses is just like what is the cadence, right? What is the
Yep.
main phase look like?
Yep.
And then how does it change later? And any specific overlaps? If not, then just whatever.
Oh fuck. So the
Someone
order.
posted a raid plan for sticks in the Discord. I'm looking at it right now. I don't think that's accurate.
Are you muted? I see your mouse like moving around as if you're talking.
No, he's taking his 5.
Okay.
No, I have to. You've just reminded me that I need to buy a new mic because this was just dying.
My table mic, homie.
Okay, so did you guys hear anything I said at all about this fight?
No.
No,
I just
no.
saw your
Alright,
mouse
cool.
moving like you were trying to explain something.
Yeah, cool. So you have 4 quadrants. The 4 roly people get chosen at random. They all immediately go to a quadrant. I think they're talking about having quadrant assignments in the Northern Sky Pack.
Did we just swap to liquid?
No, fuck no. You don't get Liquid's pack until after like 2 weeks after they're done raiding. You can't do
We're not
that.
gonna get it until we're like fucking 5 or 6 out of 8.
Yeah, like that's not
And
even
then
an
it's gonna be a
option.
whole process to have to
And
change
fuck
to
it.
it on reclear.
Yeah.
I just hate real stuff.
Wait, I wanna see this person's ball strat.
Yeah, that's the one that from the
I
early.
want to see his balls.
Is that the only spot that was spawned? That's actually good to know.
They're talking about this is the quadrant strat, is what he was saying, right?
Well, this specifically is saying that the Scrapmasters spawn in these 4 areas, which I mean would map to the quadrants you would go to anyway. What the? Hell yeah. Yeah, we're not doing this for sure. This is what I
Now
want.
memorize your paths.
Yeah, this is what
I'm not gonna remember this.
I
I'll have
wanted.
an aneurysm.
I wanted
will
to
never
do
remember
something like this of like tanking the boss on the edge and having people go out from there. But it doesn't work with the Scrap Masters on Mythic. Like if they spawn across the room, you just won't get there in time and they'll just kill somebody. But this is hilarious. I fucking love that like he drew this thinking that people would actually remember this.
I feel like
Yeah.
this is what football is?
Yeah, it's like a football thing.
Is this fucking football?
Bro,
Yeah, like-
what?
This is like what the coach is holding on his fucking iPad, drawing the
Yo.
lines. Like, okay, this, you do that, you do this. This is formation, fucking 27. You know.
22. Falfa.
I don't. Oh, bro, no way. This is not Vindicatum. Bro, there's no shot y'all are doing this. I know you people. I know who wrote this. There's no way they're actually doing this. That's
The
insane.
next slide is just gonna be a dick and balls.
That's insane. There's no way they're actually doing that. That's crazy. I feel like he's lying. Okay. Well, good to know that
Like,
these.
maybe if Blizzard, you know, actually put, like indicators on the ground of this arena, like lanes, you know.
Yeah. So it's like here and here. Where it is. Okay, so these are your 4 quadrants. This is like the most important part. So yeah, basically your 4 rollers, you pick a quadrant, go to it, immediately get 4 smallies, then immediately soak a scrap master if it's in your quadrant. And then you finish up soaking 3 more mediums. I think the scrap master counts as like 1, so you have to get like 8 total things before you can pick up a bomb or hit the boss. And I think picking up adds counts and like adds it to your total. So you would pick up like 4 smallies, you would pick up the scrap master, you'd pick up 3 mediums, and then you would either go hit boss or you would go get the bomb. if it was closer to you. But that's like basically the entirety of the fight. They didn't... Six was like old footage because it didn't work after like heroic or something. Like every testing after that was borked. So he spawns all the trash piles here, and you can see like smallies, mediums, smallies, mediums, and roly people also. So while he's spawning the trash ads, the roly people are getting targeted. So you know that you're a person. You can go to a quadrant. Once they spawn, your orb spawns as well, like right when the trash spawns. You go get 4 smallies. And then you can pick up mediums or ads. And the bombshells is why you have to pull the boss everywhere. I think this is on normal.
Just they reach. Do they follow a person or do they follow the boss?
Which? What?
Bombs.
No, the bombs don't move until they're below 75% HP, and then they have an aggro table and can move. But they move insanely slowly, and you have to kill them in 30 seconds or you die. So, the best thing to do is to pull the boss around to them, if possible, get them low, and then start like gripping them with you as you go to the next ones. Or knocking them.
That bombshell's about to blow. There it goes.
Yeah, I mean, they're testing this on normal or whatever, so it's not doing that much, but they didn't kill one. And on Mythic, it's like it's a wipe if you don't kill one, basically.
Yeah, I think this testing was heroic because the Mythic boss just didn't work or something. Actually,
Yeah,
is this the Twitch bot?
it never worked again after like first testing.
Go to their Twitch pod. I think this is the most recent retest that they did like 13 days ago.
19 people? Is this Mythic?
It's
Yeah.
probably Mythic. They just probably didn't have somebody because this was like announced like a day or two before the testing.
Oh yeah, I see it's Mythic on the top right.
Yeah. So the actual specific boss position isn't going to be like in the middle of the room because you're going to want to pull the boss around to certain trash piles because the boss will start igniting trash piles on its own. But the quadrants will still stay the same. Oh, already down 2 people. This is the first raid in a while where like there's at least 2 bosses where I'm like, it doesn't even seem like a real strat is necessary. It's kind of like YOLO shit. Like it's like half of a strat and then it's YOLO. And it's this and Rick Reverb. Like how low everyone was before this hit went off. What happened? Did they get like an explosion of an ad or something? Oh no, it was the hit itself. Okay.
It's just the hit.
Yeah, it's just fucks that hard. Okay. So yeah, the general idea is always gonna be like the boss might be moving to different spots, because you will be lighting garbage piles on fire. But these are the 4 quadrants that the ads can spawn in, so these are the 4 quadrants that people are gonna run a roll in. So roll priority, get 4 smallies, get a scrap master if in your quadrant, get 3 to 4 mediums, soak bomb / hit boss. Okay. in testing, people were like trying to like soak more trash piles to clear the room. That is like absolutely not the play. You are 1000% more likely to wipe by not soaking a bomb than you are by like not having enough room to move around. So
The bombs being the ads?
no, there's two different. There's a actual bomb similar to the Cauldron of Carnage, like fireside soak.
Oh, okay.
There's an actual bomb out in the field somewhere, and then it's this,
That I see that.
and then
And the
there's
roly poly has to run into it.
yeah, the
So when
roly poly
you
has to
get
run
the
into
trash
it.
pile big, and that's what you can soak it with.
Yes,
Yep.
you have to soak 8 things total. So, which is why I said get 4 smallies, get a Scrapmaster if you have one, and then you get 3 to 4 mediums, so that you've soaked 8 things, and then you hit the bomb. And hitting the bomb will do raid-wide damage and get rid of your roly. But you don't want to waste time getting more than 8 things, because then you might run out of time to hit the bomb. And it's definitely not worth it. So there starts with like 1 or 2 bombs, and there grows more bombs every phase. I think it starts with like 1 bomb for each roll set, and then after the phase it's 2 bombs, after the next phase is 3 bombs. It gets harder and harder. There's also more territorial bombshell ads, so these guys stick onto a trash pile until they're below 75% health, and then they're movable and aggroable. If you don't kill them within 30 seconds, you die. You can already see how far spread out these are. They're even worse than the pyrotechnic ads on Rick Reverb. You kind of have to like pull the boss to them to an extent, which is what they're doing here, because you need these to die. And then on Mythic, they just buffed the damage that it does when you accidentally roll over a player, which sucks.
Well, that sucks. Before it was annoying and the damage was kind of now to do real damage.
They should make
I'm
it
gonna
just stun you.
I
That would
don't
be really
know
annoying.
if this is...
It does stun you.
Getting
stuns
stunned
you,
for
right.
a second is annoying enough.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the correct number anymore, but I did see that they buffed that. I was like, why would you do that? But yeah. So basically the fight is all in the roll priority. Like if you do the rolls correctly, you don't let Scrapmasters one-shot people, because the Scrapmasters do a 10-second cast right when they spawn. If you let it go off, it just one-shots somebody, which is why you have to roll over them. You can't stun it, you can't interrupt it. So if you do the roll priority correctly and you're not wasting time rolling, you probably kill this boss. Shit's gonna hurt hard, yada yada. The only other thing that wipes you is not killing territorial bombshells.
To me, this feels like the clear third boss in terms of complexity.
Sprocket Monger is easier complexity to me. I think it's just going to be a harder fight
Really?
numbers wise. Sprocket Monger is completely easy to me because you could plan the
That
whole
fight
fight
is
out right
completely-
now. It's like it's all pre-planned. The entire fight. There is like the only difference is do you get red or blue, and that's it. But everything else about the fight is the same every single time. Like that's so easy to me. Which means to me it's just going to be really hard numbers wise. It's going to hurt. So you may not be able to do it third, even though it's a clear, easier mechanical fight. Yeah, kill territorial bombshells ASAP. Don't roll over other players if possible. It's gonna
I
happen.
can't wait. Can't wait to see Arthur strive, kill us all. Again.
Do not waste time getting more trash than the required 8. And I don't know if they ever have, if this person ever gets the roly thing. Love to show it, but you get like a bar at the bottom of your screen. Oh, they're all dead. You get a power bar at the bottom of your screen that shows you when it's full, so it's pretty obvious.
We definitely have a clip ready for our
Yeah, for review.
walkthrough.
We just need to just clip someone riding the little roly poly so people will know what they're doing when they're in there.
Yep.
I'll grab that.
As an example. Snacks. I want to gamble for Robin so bad, but I have no DPS. There's no point. She's only good if you have DPS, and I don't have DPS. I have a Himiko. She's alright.
Alright, is there anything else that's actually important? Oh, you get fire.
If it means anything, Donnie,
Yeah.
she's probably not gonna be good for the character I'm saving for.
You mean
If you're
Annie?
planning to do the same as me.
But for Annie, that's what I'm doing. Every time I see an anniversary banner, the character's broken in any game.
Yep. It's an HP scaler. It's in Robin buffs attack, so.
Mhm.
Okay, so I think that's everything. Oh, one other thing is after first intermission, boss starts igniting trash piles to closest to him. So you kind of pull the boss around from trash piles, but it only happens after the first intermission. I think that's basically everything that's important. Number one thing is rolling properly. Number two thing is killing bombshells properly. Everything else is like a good to have for the most part. Like igniting trash piles on fire just does damage to the raid. Yeah, it might get out of hand if people are really bad at it, but it's a lesser priority than knowing what the hell to do while you're rolling and making sure we kill territorial bombshells.
Oh, I know how to do that. Chaos Bolt. Actually, no. I think I played Demo when I was testing that with you.
Bro, where are my nerfs to all these overpowered classes? What the hell's going on?
Really overpowered.
This is
in
a
AoE,
cooperative game, dude. You should
Did
be
they buff
happy that we
tanks
saw.
again? They still suck.
They gave tanks 20% damage. Is that not enough?
Yeah, because they did dog water damage.
I mean, true. 20% of not much is not much.
They were doing 30% of the damage of a DPS.
It's 75%, yeah.
Yeah, tanks have been too good for too long.
So,
It's just like tanks are pretty decent at doing damage right now. I don't know. I think I know the answer is because every tank tier set is fucking dog shit.
for damage, but
Yes.
what about tankiness?
Like, you tell me if you're a tank, do you want to randomly proc your shield wall for 3 seconds?
Is that what the next
Wait,
tier
that's what it does.
That's what
so sick.
every tier set does. Is you randomly proc your major defensive sometimes.
Is that why
It's
Demon
just like,
Hunters are
what the
invincible
fucking
in Key?
point?
It
That's
could
why
be
Demon Hunters are good, because randomly procking meta is not bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why they're gods in Keys next season
But
again.
it's like randomly procking shield wall on my warrior, it's like, oh my god, poggers.
okay. Is there anything else on this boss? I think this basically covers everything. Obviously,
And
I'll pretty it
not
up
really.
later.
Boss is kind of whatever.
It's just like,
Do the next one.
there's like, rolling is just so important. Territorial bombshells is so important. Like, we get a plater script to color everybody's nameplates fucking like explosive pink or something above 75% so they know when things are still alive. You can get a plater script for the scrap masters so that you know where they are and when you need to roll over them. And then that's like it. Everybody else is just kind of fucking chilling, DPSing boss, and trying not to get rolled over themselves. Okay. Save that one. Alright. Last one, my guy. My favorite fight. I think I actually might be in on this fight now. Because they're just gonna make a weak aura that assigns people to bombs. So. Although I do.
This fight was so relaxing. I don't know why people were scared.
This fight was so chill. For
You
those
can't
of
do
you-
anything. You stand still.
Have any of you not seen this fight yet?
I don't know, this fight.
We'll
Okay.
see.
So
What you want?
you get Silken Court colors on pull and it's random. But it's not death if you touch each other, it just knocks you back and does damage to you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. and then there's 4 mines that spawn, and the mines are color coded, and you have to pop the same color as your thing. So this person's red, so they would have to pop a red mine. Blue people would have to pop a blue mine. The mines are always spawning in the same location, same orientation, same colors. Everything is predictable. The only thing that's not predictable is who specifically has red and who specifically has blue. That is it. The colors do switch at certain points in the fight. I think it's like every 90 seconds or so. It's like at the end of the phase when you're about to go into intermission. But other than that, this fight is extremely scripted. So it's really not hard. It's just like things are gonna hurt. That's basically it.
I don't like the rockets.
The rockets get a little wobbly to dodge. Actually, let me try and find our testing of this, because I actually really like the way we tested it. Partly because I made everybody do it because I was raid leading it. Alright, so this is when I was in the raid. Where was I out of the raid for? This part. Okay, so basically you just have what we were doing is effectively we would just split the raid, like red on this side, blue on that side. That may not be the best way to do it like on live, but it was the easiest way to do it on PTR testing. Like you might want to have red over here and blue over here, but that gets harder with the crossings and stuff. But basically you just split the raid left, right, or top, bottom, whichever you choose. You have to get over there pretty quick because you only have like 3 seconds once these beams go out till you get your color, and you see you get knocked pretty far if you touch somebody else. And then like everything is scripted from there. So we always popped blue first because there's certain mechanic overlaps later in the fight where you want to pop the blue mines first. So if any mines ever get hit by a mechanic, they go off and kill the raid. If you touch the wrong color mine, it goes off, kills the raid. So yeah, we always pop the first blue one on spawn, which is what just happened, and then the raid gets the Tendril Dispel debuff where you can't pop another mine for like 2 seconds. So you wait, and then we pop the other blue, so we always just did blues first and then red second. And then you pop the red, and then you pop the other red. And then you're done with mines.
Mythic testing?
Yeah, this is Mythic.
Okay.
This is it. Like, you pop blues, you pop reds. Now, people get targeted with drills. You should try and play on the edge of the room so that you drop the drills, like, directly on the edge next to the conveyors. You shouldn't play in the middle like these people, because you're going to want the raid to, like, cross this way in a little bit, and you don't want the drills to be in the way. So, like, you can cross now, really. There's going to be, like, area denial after this. But you can cross pretty early. I think later on pulls we start moving the boss sooner, but you saw the area of denial there for a second. Right after this.
Electricity on the ground or whatever?
Yeah, it electrifies the ground. Now. So you see that. So you could have been moving, like, the moment you finish the bombs, you could have been moving and gotten out of there.
Well, I'm sure it's just, like, you don't want to bump each other on the other team.
Well,
right?
that's kind of the reason to move earlier. You end up having more room to do it. Especially, like, range can move over earlier, which gives everybody more room. And then you get the next...
I guess there's nothing stopping you from standing on the good side early, is what you mean, right?
Correct, exactly. The floor doesn't change based off of where, like, people are standing. It's always exactly the same. So you can just be in the good area early, and it's fine. The only things you have to do are you have the mines that you have to pop, you drop drills, and then eventually there's going to be fire beams. So the moment you drop drills, like, everybody who doesn't have a drill could move over to the safe space already. The drill people could drop their drills and then move over, and then you just do fire beams on this side, and then you're already here. This fight is just going to be all about the order, which also makes me want to do it from outside the raid. Alright, new mine spawn. Red mines always spawn on the edges of the room. So you'll see, like, when these are spawning, reds are always on the, like, front or back of the room. Blues are always towards the middle of the room. We always pop blues first. This, I believe, mechanic overlap is one of the reasons for that, because you're about to get, like, beams again or something. So you pop blues, this person's dropping drills. And then you pop reds. That was the last red pop. Yeah, so you have these beams here. So if
What is
you
that
were
guy doing on the right?
tank mechanic, you get out from the raid.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's one of
Smolder
those.
run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smolder run bomb thing.
So these beams, this is why you pop blues first. If you were slow on these and you popped reds first, the red mines actually do not spawn where the beams are. The blue mines do. They will get clipped by the beam. So you want to pop the blue ones first here to make sure that if you're slow on the other ones, it doesn't matter because the beam isn't going to pop them. But if you were slow on the blue ones, you would have wiped here. Then you have beams and you have to dodge rockets at the same time. Rockets choose a target on spawn and just fly in that direction so they don't follow people, so you just have to sidestep. It does get kind of hard when you have a whole bunch of shit going on.
That visual's so goofy.
And then you have color switch.
The rockets.
Yeah,
I said the
so
rockets are
dumb.
so annoying.
yeah, they're pretty
They look
comical.
so goofy.
So then you have color switch. So everybody is switching colors right now. And you have to get to your new side. You might be the same color. Like Dr. Pipe went from red to red. So he's still the same color.
Dr. Pipe.
Yeah, insane name. He's a gamer, he's fun. And then you immediately get mines again. So you want to get to your sides like quickly and then immediately pop first one. You always can just stand in the first one that needs to be popped. That's always like the best way to do it to get the pop started right away.
Do you have some time when you get new colors to like get to your side without colliding? Is there like some wiggle room?
I mean, you have 3 seconds. As long as the lines are up. This is as long as you
No,
have.
but I mean like
He's saying is it
the
use
the
pop
colors
bombs?
switch. Do you have a couple seconds where if you collide with someone, it doesn't like knock you back, or is there gonna be like traffic jams?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is the colors switch immediately once these lines spawn, but while the lines are still out, you can hit each other without worrying about it.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay,
right
nice.
now, this red person is already red. Like, guaranteed, you are already red. If you hit a mine right now, you would have to hit a red one. But hitting another
But
player,
during
you
this
have
time,
grace
you cannot-
period. Yeah, hitting another
Makes
player
sense.
doesn't matter while the lines are out. So lines are out, you can hit each other. Lines go away, you can no longer hit each other. And mines immediately spawn. You pop blue instantly. It always seemed like blue lines were the ones that were in danger areas, so you can just pop blue first for the entirety of the fight, at least for the amount of the fight that we saw. I don't know if that's true later. But 1, 2, 3, 4, we pop all the mines, done. And then we get mechanic overlap. This time we get magnet pole and fire beams, with drills having just spawned, and then rockets towards the end of it. So you get like all 4 mechanics at the same time here.
Are those rockets like what are they? Are they just projectiles? Like you just ran
Yeah.
through one.
They're just projectiles. Who ran through one?
Well, you ran through it and it didn't do anything to you.
He ran through the. It's not me, it's somebody else, but he ran through the back of it. It's like the projectile is technically like the front of it.
Oh,
Yeah, so the animation is bigger than the actual projectile, if you can imagine how that works.
weird.
Like it's this one. Like the front misses him, and then he kind of walks through the back of it, and it does nothing.
That's so weird.
So yeah, it's just the front head of it, and then he
This
walks
was
off the edge.
swiping,
No, we weren't
When did
supposed
I do
to.
there?
walked into the pit.
He walked into the pit.
Oh, there's a little
Just
bit
kidding.
there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
oh
meat
yeah,
grinded. You see the
Oh,
blood
those-
splatter.
oh yeah.
That
Those pits
sucks.
are dangerous. They don't insta kill you. You can live, but he was at 50% HP, so he was dead. This next one is the most important mindset to like pre-plan for. So you just had color switch, you had mines over here, and then you have like all mechanics happening at once. Immediately after this, the area denial you're going to get is that at the top of the screen over here, where my mouse is going to be denied. And then at the bottom left over here off screen is going to be denied. So you're now going to be in like a diagonal from each other. So this space where he's standing now is going to be safe. And the top left over here that's currently electrified will be safe. And that's where the mines are going to spawn. You need one person of each color to go over there. Everybody else can kind of stay with the boss. And they should stay with the boss so they don't fuck up the people who are running over there. We got better at this later on in the testing. I don't know how late into the testing this was. It's about 35 minutes in. So we probably weren't that good at it yet. But what we should really have happen here is one blue player goes over, one red player goes over, so that they don't fuck each other or fuck everybody else up with a traffic jam. and the rest of blue can just like stand over here, and red can stand over here. Because now you have area denial. So the area denial is there and there. You're about to get a mine of each color over here. So the reason that Dr. Pipe ended up walking into the middle here is because all these blue people were fucking up his path of walking. This can't happen. Because there's a red mine way back here that needs to be soaked. So he's gonna die trying to get over there because there's 5 blue people in his way, and that's their fault. But again, you pop blue first. We were always supposed to pop all blues first, but all the blue people are over here, and then they're all dead now. So there's nobody to pop bombs, so we're about to wipe. But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, that's this fight. It's just entirely scripted. This is basically just going to be like, everyone can learn to dance before we ever step in here, and then, I don't know, just play good.
Pop the mines well, don't die to stuff.
Follow the weak aura that tells you if you're popping a mine or not. The only thing that's going to change is who's popping what mines, because colors are random. These are terrible,
Good gosh.
terrible drills. Just blocking so much space.
I feel like they could have done more with. I would have loved if they like brought back some kind of conveyor belt, like get on the belt and kill a thing, just like a siege crafter.
Siege crafter. Yeah. Red needs to leave
cool.
space for this blue mine here. He gets drills while
Yeah.
going to pop, which sucks.
6 seconds stun. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, and
Oh
it's
gosh, he
continual
just
though.
perma-stunned.
It keeps going. Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
get wrecked. He's so lucky that he's not in the fire beam right now, actually. And then he walked into a projectile.
Oh gosh,
And then he walked
Oh,
back
God.
into the drill.
dude,
What a life.
this is-
Still alive though. Mage is invincible. Who knew?
that's crazy.
So yeah, you just do more pomps. Did
It
you
looks like there's
switch-
so much going on in this room, but there's actually not that much going on.
Wait a minute, he got hit by a projectile? And then, oh, color switch happened right after that. Okay, I was like, how did he switch from blue to red? Because he got hit by a projectile. No, color switch. But yeah, there's a lot of colors going on and like shit flying around, but the boss is actually like really simple mechanically. Alright, so then he
Yeah.
takes the gate over here like he should. This is a great gate to have, but also you probably want to save gates for intermission, but it's probably okay for a mage to do this gate.
Oh, he caught it. Oh my god, you're dying.
Everyone's dead. This fight hurt. It did. I want to see.
Everyone's like insta died. Like, did multiple bombs blow up? Is
We
that that's what
double-
it looks like? What
We
happened?
double popped there, that's for sure. I don't know what happened on that with beautiful. So this is like what I was saying is like you can pre-move. Like he drops the drills and then like this area now goes away, so then you can all go over there. You have like 5 seconds before the beams spawn. These beams spawn and fire very fast though, so like you need to pre-look at where the turrets are before like you ever see the beam thing on the ground, or you're gonna get caught. They're very quick. I'm pretty sure that's the first thing I died to when I finally came in on this boss. And then yeah, you just pop. Pop 1, pop 2. The main thing with this fight is just going to be that everybody has to be aware of if they're popping a bomb or not. I'm sure the weak aura will like have priority assign and stuff. Relo's already talked about it. But it's just going to be important that like everybody knows that they might have to pop a bomb at any given time, so everybody needs to be paying attention.
Up to get that.
And then the other most important thing is just making sure you know like what's happening next so that you're not cutting people off, because like red people are gonna have to go cross. So like he's getting out of there on purpose because he knows that a red person is gonna have to go from there over to the corner now. That was like a very heads up play by him. So you see red person going. Because that's gonna be the next area for mines. He's got hit by a projectile, still alive. It does like 50% of your HP.
I hate the rockets. I don't like them wrong.
Then they have people over here. And they double
What the-
popped. They double popped again. This is the one thing that will just wipe us over and over and over again. It's just like Silken Court walking into other people. It's people not paying attention on who's supposed to be popping what. It's the #1 way to wipe, and it's gonna
Sure
be
there's
the
gonna be
#1
a
thing.
massive weak aura. It's like, don't pop.
I mean, that's what it is, but people
Sure.
like, I don't know, people don't pay attention to that now anyway, so it's gonna happen.
I'm going to do 1-2, you get down, 1-2, you get down, 1-2, you get down.
But this whole fight is follow weak aura slash raid leader. Like that's literally it. That's gonna be the entire thing. You get red. Red spawn like that. Blues spawn inner. And that's basically it. I don't know if the wheat aura is specifically gonna have you popping blue first, but on testing we at least popped blues. You just always pop blues first. And I mean, for the most part, like, that's the entirety of the fight. If you get hit by a mechanic, like, it's just dodge. All the other mechanics of the fight are just dodge. That's it. The only other thing to really say is play on edges to pre-bait drill spawns on edges. That's pretty much it. So
You go to correct side when you get a color quickly before you become collidable.
How long is this fight supposed to be?
It's I assume it's like Kaiveza.
It's like 6 minutes.
Something like that. That's my guess. I don't remember if he has an enrage or not.
I'll just spam this.
This is like a fight where you almost don't need a raid plan because you can just say watch the video. What happens in the video is what's going to happen 100% of the time. I mean, I can make a raid plan for every mindset, but like, I also don't think that's fully necessary. No one's gonna remember what the 7th mindset of the fight is.
Oh yeah? Someone will make a weekly thread.
I mean, I will remember because that's how it's gonna work, but they also are going to have a like Ovanax week or a assignment thing for sure. It'll probably have a map as well. I remember just based off like flow of the fight, you kind of get used to like, oh, this thing just happened, so this thing's gonna happen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This fight is entirely scripted.
I can't wait to get the tank bomb and just fucking punt somebody off the map when running out.
Just bonk
Don't
'em.
worry.
Like,
As
get
you
the
know,
fuck out of my way.
I'm always in Africa, so you're probably gonna bump me.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
a
they
flip of
basically
it.
just always put the, like, this red person's cancer, dude. This freaking healer never moved. Never moved from getting a sign. That, like, cannot be a thing. You can't do this. This person just stood here casting the whole time, and now they're surrounded by blue people because blue people are in the right spot. And they have to
You can
freaking,
go
like,
around.
slow
In
walk,
Africa.
like,
Look at that.
yeah, okay, cool.
Look at that gust of wind.
It's just so dumb. Like, there's no reason to do that.
And have everyone even like stack towards the center when mines are going out.
That is
newcomers are
exactly
coming out.
what I was about to say, is at least like on pole, you can have like the whole raid at least near the center.
Sure.
To like be pre-ready to pick a side. Like you can just go like this, like,
It does not look like a playable area. It looks like a pit.
yeah, it's the conveyor belts. They couldn't graphic them, or they were too lazy to do it. Yeah, this is exactly what I was gonna say. Like, if you just start
Oh,
the whole,
dang.
if you start the fight with everyone like basically on the center conveyor, then you just like go left, right, and it's really fast. People were starting in the corners because they know they're gonna want to be in the corners for like the drills. But you see, so like we pre-moved the boss to mid, so like range can start getting over there and stuff. Melee could too. It just helps with getting people over here and like cross the conveyors without creating too big of a choke point by the time the area denial starts. They also buffed the damage of this area denial because, you know, fuck us. I don't know. Colors, red needs to know that blue has a bomb here that they have to pop. Insane blink over that red person. Terrible drill drops though, in the middle of the room. Never want that. So it's all about mine popping and drill baiting, and then just dodge every other mechanic you see.
Is there not much of an indicator before those fire lines?
No,
It didn't look like
the
there was much
fire
of a
line.
warning. Like you just have to.
The fire lines are the fastest thing in the fight. It's what I said earlier. You have to look at where the turrets are before this mechanic ever happens.
Yeah, I mean they're obvious enough, but not really a big deal.
But still, like if you're
mean,
locked in to like your weak auras or whatever, you can easily get hit.
The number one thing is have a weak aura or an MRT reminder that says, look at turrets, or fire beams in 5 seconds, look at turrets. Like you're gonna have a boss mod timer. This is the whole point of boss mod timers, is to like tell you that things are about to happen, so pay attention to them.
That's just something you can do in big wigs. Set a countdown for it.
I mean, easily. I'm going to make an MRT reminder based off of a boss mod timer that just says, tell people to look at turrets right now. So that I can call it, because people aren't. But yeah, you have to pay attention to the turrets before they actually start doing the thing, because it's like 1 second from when the visual spawns to when they start firing. It's fast. He's prepping to go over here. Mage is OP. And then let's see if we
There's
double
kind of a lot of shit to dodge. Maybe this boss will be hard.
Oh,
It feels kind of Kaveza-y in terms of I mean, even Kaveza wasn't really shit to dodge. Intermission was sort of shit to dodge, but
I mean, this is
just less stuff to dodge. It's more just like you lose space over time.
this is just like, it is the Kaveza of this raid, right? It's a single target. The mechanics are relatively simple. The execution factor is high. The numbers are probably going to be high.
True.
Like, this is very obviously the Kaveza of this raid.
Is this the intermission right here?
Yes. So area denial happens everywhere. You have to run up the conveyors while little circles, you dodge circles while you're running up the conveyors, just to get to the boss to do damage. And you're...
Did they nerf it?
Go ahead.
Did they nerf the thing where we just walked on the side?
Yeah, you can't stand on edge anymore. It doesn't work. Well, even the edge that even shows as not a conveyor is still moving you as a conveyor. But yeah, that's just the intermission. It just lasts for like 20 seconds. It doesn't do anything else besides that. You get a color switch right before it, so you have to go like red on one side, blue on the other side. So like they're in a color switch now, and then intermission about to start. Boom, everybody gets sucked, and you can see that like blue people get sucked to this side, red people got sucked to that side, so you just go up the side that you were on. Now that may mean that like blue melee can't hit the boss. Like, sucks for you guys. Realistically, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have the melee all go up this side and like have to like be like red on the outside, blue on the inside, and like good luck not touching each other.
Yeah, how about we just sit all our melee?
That's also fair. I mean, this fight is way easier with the more ranged you have, because like there's specific mines that you have to have ranged do. Like, more range just makes this fight so much easier. You'd never have like area issues under the boss with too many melee blue and red too close together.
I feel like the first cons for this fight, you're gonna see like one warrior, one demon hunter, and sit everything else. Maybe one paladin and.
You just run a holy paladin.
Oh yeah.
Red person going to the wrong side. Yep. I still actually think that like splitting the room like half and half the way we did is fine. Like blue on this side, red on this side. We talked about doing like red on the outside, blue on the inside, since red mines are always over there, so you don't have to like cross colors. But then red has to run so far every time, which is kind of annoying. I also don't think it's just like a big deal to have like one person have to go to the other side and like everyone can see the opposite mine colors around them. I think did we just double pop like on pole? Yes, we did.
What do you?
For some reason, a red person just walked into a red mine on pole. Again, like, this is the thing that's gonna wipe everybody. This person just walked into a mine, even though we've been popping blues first always.
I can't wait to kill us all.
It's just like, it's just gonna be dumb stuff like that. That's gonna be it. It's like people not paying attention to what's supposed to happen. The mechanics themselves.
A fair share of different color terrorism.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw a clip of a Vengeance Demon Hunter doing or a Havoc doing a vengeful retreat and just like bowling down 6 people.
Oh,
It was
Sal's
crazy.
Sal's not gonna like this fight.
Like, the mechanics of this fight are not hard. Just like the mechanics of Kaiveza really wasn't that hard. It's just like, are you paying attention? Do you know what's supposed to happen next? If you know what's supposed to happen next, this fight is super easy. If you have no clue, then this fight is going to be a struggle. Similar to Silken Court. Silken Court was like entirely planned, but people just didn't know what was coming next, so it made it way harder. This is the fight where you see if people did their boss prep. Because if they did their boss prep, you could probably kill this boss in like 20 pulls if it's not insanely overtuned. Like, it might be insanely overtuned, we don't know. But like, mechanics wise...
Nice that it's an early boss then, to like suss out trials and stuff.
Yeah, but it's also kind of not, because at least... Because of the simplicity of this, I think it's just going to be such a hard fight numbers-wise. It's going to be like Kaiveza, so you're going to want to do it like 5th. Which is basically the same position as Kaiveza. I mean, Kaiveza you could do 5th or 6th.
What high level gear does this boss drop?
It's a mid tier,
Is that like
so
first?
it's gonna drop the same as 655, which is the same as Styx.
3 out of 6, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So just one arm bandit starts dropping higher stuff.
Nope, Bandit's same as well.
Wait,
So these 3 are all the same. These are like the mid range.
Rick and Cauldron are.
Rick and Cauldron are the
52?
same, 652.
Oh, gotcha.
And then Vexy's
Yeah.
like first. So you have 1, you have these 2, then you have these 3, and then you have the last 2.
Mugsy.
Everyone is going to want this trinket, and a ton of people are going to want this trinket. So once again, it's
Get away
like
from my trinkets. I'm okay
it's-
with first boss trinket. That one's a good starting trinket. It's
it's the
like a
same thing as
Bellfire.
it's the same thing as
Not
Spy
Bellfire.
Masters again. Also, they haven't nerfed Spy Masters yet, so
yeah, but like these new trinkets are just so much better. But Spy Master is a good pro trinket.
They nerfed Rashox like last minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least currently for Arcane Mage, Spy Masters is still the best trinket. It is better
Unlucky.
than all of the other trinkets that you could get from this raid, even
My
if
class
they're like
wants the new stuff.
30 eye level.
God bless.
But yeah, every caster is going to want Eye of Kazan. It's just like Spy Masters all over again. It's not the same as Spy
You
Masters,
mean
it's
that
just as good.
enhancement shaman trinket? What are you talking about?
It's never going to an enhancement shaman. Sorry, bro. Not a freaking shot. There's also, oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. The ring from this boss has random stats, so that's going to be hell on earth trying to get
What
this
the
for people.
fuck?
Yeah. I mean, it's if you need specific
Oh.
stats, but I mean,
I mean, it's all into one stat basically, though.
I mean,
That's
this
Yeah,
a cool fucking ring.
this for Fire Mage is only good if it rolls high haste, low mastery. It's BIS if it rolls that. It's not good if it rolls anything else. So
I'm
like,
okay with high either. Give me the big number.
yeah, I mean, for classes where like only one of your stats matters, then you get like 4 chances, right, or 3 chances.
Ace, smash,
like-
3 crit, don't
Is it
matter.
overstatted? Like,
It's-
what's the
No, they
what's
just
the
they
benefit?
just took.
It's
just
not
sucks off the other
overstated.
stat.
Yeah, it's just overbalanced towards one stat.
It's like 80% one stat, 20% the other, or something.
Yeah,
I mean, this is
The-
just terrible.
I think the only other ring that's like that is the very rare one off the last boss, which is high mastery, low haste.
The Ansec ring is the exact same thing. It's just a heavy crit.
Yeah. So like this is going to be hell on earth giving to the right people. Everybody's going to want it in some form or fashion.
Yeah, the
and-
Sims are just gonna like sim it as the best possible stats.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
really
wait,
just
wait,
gonna be
So when it drops, it's random stats?
yeah,
Yeah.
every time it drops
Oh.
it's random stats.
I thought it's like every day you log in and it's a different stat.
No.
That
We're
would
gonna
be
be-
cool.
When it-
Who wants mastery verse rings? Because we need to know. Because that's be the dog shit ring
Wait.
right there.
That's actually so fun though. Like,
It's not fun when you think about the fact that like it could just never
Not
drop
great when
your
it's just a dead
combination.
Drop.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
yeah, but
First
like,
mastery, and then no one wants it. It's
Yeah,
like,
if it
okay.
drops high versus low mastery or something and nobody wants it, you're just okay, this
There's
is
all
useless
these,
for
like,
everyone.
I would
All
take
these
that
different items that we
3P.
get to decide who it's best. That sounds kind of fun, to be honest.
It's cool that like one item could be BIS for everybody, but in reality, that means one item is BIS for everybody. It's gonna take forever to get people that item. Like,
Okay, but like it's a ring. People can just get like their next best off Mythic Plus, and it's probably not that bad. But like
I mean, that
one
is
day
true,
we're gonna get like high
the last
mastery, low
box thing,
haste,
though.
and all the Moonkins are gonna fucking nut. And then another
Well,
day
the
we're gonna
tier
get like high
token
crisp,
called-
low haste.
no.
You haven't seen last
You-
boss
Your
ring
token
yet, have
is
you?
called Gallybuck. That's insane.
You seem to forget
not
what
strange,
our raid
but-
does, which is that we're only gonna get one of these to drop the entire time of the whole raid tier.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it'll just drop dog shit stats
I'll get
every
it in
time.
best stats out of my vault, so it won't matter. It'll be all good.
That's how we roll,
that's a
bud.
cool item.
Oh, did I just DC on PTR? Think so. Sweet. Love PTR. Yep. Alright, so that's basically it. Sprocket Monster is just weak aura boss. Drop these on the outside, get to your gullers quickly. I don't really have anything else to say about that boss. There's just not much else going on. Dodge everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I
I'll
won't be
do
around
the-
tomorrow. But
I'll
you
do
guys
some
can
trinkets.
do this tomorrow, but
You say
I
you
kinda
will
like being
not?
here for them. Yeah.
Does that mean you won't be
But
here
I'll
for the
probably
interview
Thursday.
either?
Oh gosh, wait.
Interview.
EST.
Who are we
8
interviewing?
The healer.
Healer.
Oh,
I could make it work.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Snacks, are you gonna be there?
For, what'd you say, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow, the healer.
What time?
8 p.m.
Should be fine.
Okay. Alright.
I should be able to listen in at the very least.
Sounds good.
what was their name again? I can't remember. Was it the druid?
Legace?
Yeah, the druid.
I believe is her character name. Yeah. Currently in New Zealand, and will also be traveling next week when we do raid review. So
Boy,
Another healer finally responded to me and said, "Yeah, like I'm MIA until March 1st."
cool.
is
Bye.
that the one from Deadbot? The one that never
No.
replied?
Cool. Bye.
The one that wanted to reopen their app.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to reopen my app, and also I'm not going to respond to anyone for a month. That's cool.
Why the
yeah.
fuck is he
That's
MIA
how
for
you
so
do it.
long?
That's a bold strategy.
He didn't explain. He just said, "Fucking, he's had something going on or whatever." After he messaged me.
Maybe that's when he's done with. Never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
Nope.
Let me tell you, I do not miss recruiting and dealing with the logistics of recruiting.
It's my least favorite thing about being an officer. I hate having to deal with finding people.
Find DN.
I just want everyone to be here and everyone to show up, and then it's great.
All that. Right.
Morg, how's your dungeons going? He has this muted, I bet.
You have too much.
Morg
It's like,
does it.
goodbye.
Morg does his own boss prep. He doesn't need to listen to us.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Well, there he is.
I just want the they have
I'm
the time
carrying
everything
like a 500 eye level rat, and it's kind of triggering.
Hell yeah.
in.
I keep trying to keep him alive, but his health bar is like half a mechanic.
Oh, we gotta do like keys this week, eh? Or at least one key?
Need one key, yeah.
I don't
Who
even
has a
know.
high key to feed Donnie?
Or I don't even have a
I
key.
got a 12 Dawnbreaker.
I haven't done keys in like.
I mean that's good. That's good enough. A 12.
I would say I'm gonna try to do a 14 because like they didn't say anything about how the keystone's not deteriorating, so I think 14 would be the safe one.
Wait a minute. I can just ask Sequoia or Olivia. They'll feed me a key. God bless.
Look at you. I'm gonna hop off.
Bye.
Good
you guys.
night.
See ya.
All
I
right.
think we'll be able to hop into 12s right away.
Oh,
Let's see what my druid got. His one raid. Oh yeah, 596 eye level. Let's go. Oh wait,
Okay.
do not loot
Patient
this.
Lincoln?
Do not loot this as guardian.
No.
All right.
All right. Someone gave up on the key.
Uh,
Okay,
Ripper
ready?
Raise. I got sick red neck on fucking what? Let's go.
With leech?
Oh
My
yeah, I
god.
need to open my vault, huh?
Is
You
that your
fucking
druid?
dunked on, dude. First
That's
time.
Yeah,
insane.
but that's the character you're never gonna play. Who cares?
Yeah, but like the luck of that, bro. Get out of here. Get at me.
Uh huh. Like that, wouldn't you?
Bro, that's how we high
Oh.
roll right there. Freaking leech sick grand neck first time in the raid, never going back into it. Don't even have to use crest that I don't have. Let's go.
I was so happy when I saw my vault. It saved me so much time to catch up, dude. My
God.
one mythic slot was it.
I'm
God
s-
bless.
I'm so good at this. Alright.
Need everyone, man.
Ari Morg.
Oh.
Why are you running 10s? You need gear?
Guys, how long does it take to finish World
Any
4?
gear?
What's
Is
our eye
that the
level?
new one?
I don't know. I'm in China land right now. I'm about to be done.
26.
Oh, you a small boy.
You mean the one after that?
Yeah, the one after China land. The one was going
Okay.
China land.
So the new one, it probably took me like 5-6 hours total.
Okay. My thing is, I need to get my people to level 50 now. But I
Yeah,
need
you
to
might
get
start
equilibrium
getting like bottlenecked now. But like it'll
need-
probably start ramping up how much you need.
When do I get Equilibrium 3 so I can farm more match?
I don't remember.
God damn.
I've been max level in that game for so long.
When do I get Equilibrium 3 HS? Upon reaching level 40, okay. I'm almost there.
Yeah, so you're almost there.
38, 39.
Yeah, that'll be like the next tier of rewards.
Yeah.
'Cause I know it sucks to like spend your energy on like shittier rewards right now.
Yeah, I'm trying
Especially
not
like
to.
the boss materials only dropping 1. That's dog shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to spend my resources on getting like the crimson rewards right now because at
It's
least that's
still a
useful,
double
right?
event right now, I think.
So I've been doing that every day. Still haven't done my 3 out of 3 weekly yet. I think I can get more rewards if I wait towards the end of the week. Higher level.
What is that?
The Echo of War.
Oh,
the
okay.
boss match.
I don't really do those that much. I probably should, but I never want to spend the energy on it.
You're just using your energy only on relics, I assume.
Pretty much. I'm doing the I'm like pre-farming for characters too. I just use my energy on like the double event or whatever, and then the rest of it on relics. Just fishing for good stuff.
Holy, more rats, dude.
Bro, come
Wait,
do this.
everyone's a rat. No.
Well,
No,
if you
I
do
don't.
rat level keys, bro, everyone's gonna be a rat.
I still want to gear out my fucking hunter, but no one wants to help Donnie.
It's too
No one
late for
wants to
that.
play the game.
It's too late for that.
I mean, there's that. I want to play the game. Why am I?
That's the guy who's
I
never
haven't-
wanted to do high mythic plus, bro. That's the only thing to do in the game now.
I only do that when I'm full geared. Okay, early on it's boring to me. I'm sorry. I don't want to sit there and bash my head against the wall for that.
Bro, you've been full geared for months. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I also don't have a friends and family group to do it with. Okay.
Okay, so you lied and you didn't.
This has to get you into a group.
So it's just like, oh,
I-
you need to be full geared and have everybody else do everything for you? Okay,
Well,
cool, got it.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I'm gonna try to
chill,
get.
That's
I'm
how
gonna try to
Donnie
get.
is. Doesn't want to put in all the effort.
I'm gonna try to get snow geared, so he'll be my
596
midnight
rat
thing.
and a 608 rat in here. This is gonna be brutal.
Bro, 596 is lower to my druid now.
Yeah, it's
In a
gonna
10?
be fucking rough.
That's
In
gonna
a
be
10
real rough.
city of
That's
all
gonna be
keys.
real rough.
There's no way we complete this.
That's gonna
Like,
be
no
insane.
fucking way.
Oh man,
I
that's
don't even know
wild.
why I'm trying.
I like your mage recorders. They're so pretty. Look at you.
Wait,
Wait.
this guy's not even waiting for the
You're
buff.
like, what?
I hate everyone,
Wait.
man.
Wait, whose you am I watching? This is Morgs, right?
This is
Yeah, man. This is fucking cursed. These people didn't even wait for the buff.
Oh, I thought I was looking at more. Never mind. You're so pretty, Odie. Oh my god, look at your Wikora. I can't wait to do keys next season. Now that my class is good for once. For keys. Surely they don't nerf.
It's gonna get
Really good.
nerfed.
How could they nerf it outside of nerfing Wither by like 40%?
Yep. You nailed it.
Okay, well.
Oh my god, there's no DPS here, dude.
Why is this beetle still alive? Oh god. Oh god, save him. Flash him up.
I have no idea what these guys are talking about in this group. I'm just gonna let the shaman lust. Not my problem.
Wait, are your frames sell? Morg?
No, that's health.
Oh my god, I have to start making cauldrons again.
Yeah, you had 2 weeks prep time right now. It's fine.
Yeah, it's also 45,000 gold for every extra cauldron you make ahead of time.
And can't you just use like all dog shit materials?
No, you
And just use
can.
a bunch of concentration.
The base thing is
5,
45k if I
4,
want to make extra
3,
ones.
2,
Oh,
1.
So like
that's whatever.
I have 2 of the base things, so I can make 2 cauldrons now, but I'm not gonna make more.
And now you
should buy 2 more.
It is wild that I'm
Oh.
actually losing mana in this key.
I don't even think I
I
have
keep
like
4
the
on me.
bruh.
But also, there's 10 million gold in the D bank.
You put some
I
of
can't,
that
I can't put more gold in the D bank because there's too much.
Collect or stand in circle.
Doesn't- Oh, do you need a refund? He keeps complaining like I'm poor.
Yeah, he
Always
complains
gold.
about spending money for raid stuff, and then it's like, well, the D bank is full.
Defensive.
Like, I have my alt sitting there with like 400k that I can't put in the D bank.
Alright, I'll take it. Thanks, bud.
It's not my
Fucking
money.
Kick.
Oh, you lived.
Bro, where's the DK's damage? Why am I out DPSing people? I don't know how to play this class.
Holy Priest looks button. Ew.
This is. Oh, of course we.
You're gonna pull them when they're not full. Oh, this pack is so annoying for you. Good luck.
Defensive.
I just love logging in, Donnie, and just seeing like I have credits to claim from you.
No, right? I use your character only because it one shots everything. What credit is it, anyways?
Credits is just like, you know, that's your money, the base you use for everything.
Oh, yeah,
But
okay.
I have 20 million, so I'm not gonna run out anytime soon. It's just
Don't
funny.
worry, then. You can get my schmeckles.
I would give you some of my resources if I could,
Targeted.
you know. I have too much.
Yep.
It's just the nature of like playing this type of game. You just you finally reach a point where it's like you're
Yeah, I
either
know.
in shambles or you're rich every time.
Jump 3
I
times.
know, this game feels exactly like Arknights to me, so I understand like the grind.
Yeah, it's satisfying though once you're at the point where it's like, damn, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah. I just don't have characters, so I need like 5 banners, I guess.
Yeah.
Characters.
Takes some time. Gotta get some characters.
Why are they?
It depends too, like what characters
I
you'll want. If
fucking-
you want some other characters along the way, or if you just want to commit to waiting.
Well, I'm probably gonna work with the Giga Broken DPS, and then I need one healer at least somewhere along the
Okay.
line,
One rat down.
because Japard is literally worthless. Hello.
I think we're in 3.0 right now, and 3.2 is the anniversary character, and then 3.3 there's
Targeted.
supposed to be a new limited healer.
Defensive.
I'll roll for those two. It's fine. Like I saw Robinism when I started the game. I was like, I think I remember this lady.
Robin's
Yeah,
really
look-
good. I get tired of the fucking singing though.
Yeah, why can't it be a fucking different language? Why can't you change that?
At least in ZZZ, it's like there's an equivalent character in that game, but she sings in Chinese.
No,
so
why
it's
did
like,
tank die? Bro,
'cause he's
of all the
596
fucking
rat,
people,
bro.
Man.
What do you
No,
expect?
the tank's actually geared. He just fucking didn't press a button. God
Awkward.
damn it.
Jump 3 times.
I hate everyone.
You
Kill
got
me.
this. No, you don't got
Kill
this.
me. Kill me.
Just know,
Bro.
Donnie, you could have been way more unlucky with who you pulled.
Okay, what the fuck is subjugate?
Why? Who's worse? Well,
That's the tank
No,
damage.
Yeah, so he just
Yanqing,
didn't press
little
something?
midget.
God, I hate everyone.
That guy sucks.
Yanqing. Let's see the Dragon Girl. No.
No, he's at the bottom, that 5-star. Bottom left, that guy.
Ooh, the Ice Andy. Oh yeah, I remember him.
Sal used him once,
Alright,
just
the
like
tank
as a
went
fucking
out and
meme.
left. Alright.
But like, Sal's like me, or he's played the game since the beginning. And he has that character at E6, so it's like, but he still just gets carried by his supports. Like the supports are doing more damage than him.
Did he ever add more characters to the base banner or no? In terms
No.
of like,
They only add the 4 stars to it.
because in an AK, they add a lot of the champions into like the banner. So let's just say you're rolling for, let's say I'm rolling for Robin, right? And they add in like last year's banner champion to like the base pool, for example, to hit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do it at some point because I don't know, like fucking what's it called? In Genshin they did that for like 3 characters, but in this
3,
game they have done it for
2,
nothing.
Jump 3
1.
times.
I need a healer.
They just get added to it. We're good.
I guess they did say they're gonna buff some of these shitty
Dispel.
characters, including the standard ones.
We're gonna buff Himiko. Let's go.
On her, like people used to shit
3,
on her, and now she's like
1.
arguably the best character in that roster.
Because of that
5
fucking,
stars.
her passive, right? I assume, right? So I'm assuming some mechanic means you to mow down some shitters, right?
Yeah. And one of the new characters just like doubles the efficiency of her passive, basically.
Okay.
And I mean, she can fit into a couple different teams. You can build her different ways. It's interesting.
There's only 4 worlds right now for MSQ, right? Or is there more than 4?
There's the
There are
4. Or well, I guess 5 if you include the space station at the
3,
beginning.
2, 1.
Because it's the world. Wait, is the Chinese zone considered World 2 then?
It's
Dispel.
I guess it's considered 3.
Okay.
So like, I mean, the map here is in game. This is what it looks like. That's the order that they came out in from left to right.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Okay.
So like there's only 1 patch worth of content in the new zone, Amphorius.
Okay, so that's very short then.
Yeah.
I should be able to get I should be there soon, TM, end of the week.
You gotta do all the like you saw the
Dispel.
second page of the events, right?
3, 2,
Yeah, I'm literally doing any quest that pops up, which are literally those. So
Yeah, because those are like it's on the event page, but you have to click a tab to look at those. Those are like the old events.
I'm doing them. Yeah, I do like the
Those.
doing everything.
Three, 2,
You
1. Move.
Should really sleep, but
I
Nah.
don't need sleep is for the week. I have 2 Red Bulls
Nah.
right next to me, ready for 2 weeks from
for
now.
sleep, I have to work sooner.
We ain't here for sleep.
Donnie, how many gems do you have saved up?
Let me get out of this stupid RP shit. Doctor keeps talking. Oh look, it's the boy that you said that sucks.
Can't believe some of these keys.
Welcome to Power V Keys.
Just looking at who's tier 0.
Look at T0. Look at the T0 people.
Interrupt.
I don't have the middle one, but I have the other 2.
Interrupt.
SPN friendly. That means this bitch wants to spam. Oh look, I gotta beat the boy up again. Yoink. Okay, so let's see. What is PF?
It's like the
Defensive.
AoE mode.
Oh, that's why this lady's letting it.
Yeah. So like, what I have, she's in 0.5. She has like the hat on. That's like the character I always use because she's good in every mode.
I just need one Andy to carry me. I need this. When do I get
That's a
this?
support.
I don't care. It's better than what I have right now. I don't like the harmony thing. It doesn't do any deeps.
Yeah, because they enable like an archetype of a team more so than like actually amp damage.
AKA fucking ant buffing the one person to infinity. Need more power. I want Gallagher.
Collect or stand in circle.
I heard he just gives you infinite skill points.
He does. Once you level him up enough, when you level him up enough, his ult like advances
Interrupt.
his next turn. So like you can basic, then ult, then basic again.
Targeted.
Woo!
She'll
Please don't-
self advance.
Interrupt.
I leveled her up because I needed.
She's good. She's
more
good.
defense.
I simply
Yeah, she's
wish
fine.
you had lasted a little longer.
Wait, why is this fucking little boy like obliterating me? What level are we?
I can't see what you're doing on your other
Don't worry, I'll
thing.
stop. I'll stop. Donnie rail screen. This one. Go on.
Donnie rail. Oh, you're getting shit on.
That's what I'm saying. I had an auto battle.
Interrupt.
What level is this quest? Doesn't tell me. I need a swap. I need a swap. But yeah, I need let's see, more currency to. Is it this one?
No,
This one.
that one.
No.
Dang it, you almost have it as much as me.
You got a bunch of this.
19.5k and 20. I'm at. You're actually. I think you have more than me right now.
Yeah, but that's because I'm all my first time bonuses.
Yeah, I'm
How
at
many rolls is it?
23.6k and 14 rolls.
How many
No,
rolls?
that's not it. That's Go to
Collect
exchange
or
at the
stand in
bottom left.
circle.
I don't understand what the other currency does.
And-
Like,
yeah, this.
so what does this
the-
convert to? What is
That's the
charge?
paid currency.
Interrupt.
But oh, you convert this to
Interrupt.
this? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, 300
it's
of
just-
it.
Yeah, but you can like usually they'll have it where like you can buy other stuff with
Interrupt.
that or like buy skins whenever they release that.
Interrupt.
I bought her with this currency because like I
Interrupt.
thought she was fine. And this, oh,
That's
okay.
like you get those from rolls.
Yeah, I remember that. Same thing in AK. And I need to hit level 40 so I can buy this stupid thing at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the main thing for that is just for each month, make sure you have 900 to buy all the pulls. But you'll have plenty of time. But yeah, it's hit Stellar Trade at the bottom. Then click on Special Pass and just see how many you can buy. 121.
One up for one banner character.
Yeah. I can get 148.
But yeah, I still got. When do I get the trade? You know, in the other zones, you get the little fucking thing that shows you where the treasures are. Where do I get it in China Line?
I don't know.
I don't even know if you have one in China Line. Because I'm pretty sure I
What
explored
tab
like
is it
that.
under?
The thing that lit with the flask. Consumables.
Collect or stand
inventory.
in circle.
Called Rare Jade Claw.
How the
I have it apparently.
fuck you get
Targeted.
rare jade claw?
You know what's funny is just oh, I don't know if I can do it, but look at my screen.
Targeted.
Six.
I actually don't have all the chests in the old zones, I just realized.
I did a lot
Uh,
of puzzle things.
You know what I've been doing to get chests is you see this character?
Ying? Oh wait, she can blink? Or she's
No,
just
like-
auto solve.
I'm gonna press
Yeah,
this,
her?
press
Huh?
her ability, and then I just open the map and there's all the chests.
Oh. Oh, well, that's more convenient than what I had. Can she teleport to them?
No, but I usually just, if I'm just doing chests, I'll like use her and then I can do this. She just
Okay.
skates around really fast.
Interrupt.
I did a bunch of chests. So many chests. Takes so long. Where the fuck am I going over here? Alright, I need to understand why the little cup like obliterated me. Coins. Just wear some random food buff.
Did you figure out how to get the item you needed? Or like when you
Oh.
get it? The chest thing?
Mm, no, not yet. It's like me random shit, but no, like
Oh, it's from a vendor.
under A.
990 strail from the vendor.
I think I used all my.
What's going on here?
What level is he? Maybe I did leave a sword. Sheer swords. Last time he literally obliterated me.
You're supposed to kill the ads.
Oh, I clicked the wrong target. They should all die to this.
Collect or
I remember
stand
the
in
first time
circle.
he beat him, like he died instantly.
Targeted.
Oh, there you go. Probably the bot was attacking him and not the ads.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe. You
Oh,
can use her skill or anything or something.
back in auto. Now the computer should know. Actually, no. Only the computer it's gonna be done.
Oh, he froze him. That was lucky.
Interrupt.
If you use her skill, it breaks really fast since he's imaginary weak.
Oh. Alright. See if I freeze him again.
Yeah, you're getting lucky on that. That's not a high proc chance.
What, 15% or something? I
It's
rely on
kinda
him.
low.
I usually rely on him to clear to free shit for me. That's the only reason why I kill stuff.
So yeah, that did a decent amount of toughness damage. He might
Two.
summon ads again.
1.
I believe. Maybe I should have held that, but I believe.
Defensive.
Dude, that didn't even do anything to the shields.
Yeah. Okay. So I lost because the auto battler was dumb. I
Oh,
remember.
'cause- yeah, he's charging up an attack here.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll live.
3.
They'll have some shield left.
2. 1.
You
Defensive.
might break him here if you use your skill.
He should break.
Imaginary break is really good too.
I don't even know what it does. All I know is it CCs it, right?
It's, it like giga slows them.
Okay.
Getting the super break.
3. 2.
Yeah, but he's already dead.
1.
2%.
Defensive.
267 super break.
Whoa. My gear is so bad.
It's so funny seeing like the 2-digit numbers.
Yeah.
I need to show
Yeah.
you me doing the recent endgame mode.
You probably hanging for bajillions.
I think recently, in this mode, one of my characters did like 1 million in one hit or some shit.
Oh my god.
But that's like with a bunch of buffs and shit.
Purple quest I have. Oh, I need so much more XP. One more purple. Let's go.
It's so weird seeing an empty fucking quest log.
I do everything, dude. I hate
Collect or
quest
stand in
logs being
circle.
full. It is annoying.
3.
Get out of my face.
2. 1.
It's so funny seeing Japard. I don't think I had him until like a few months ago.
Bait.
I was so sad when I saw him.
He's okay.
At Yeah, he's alright. Better than fucking March 7th, the healer. Oh my god, she's so
Yeah,
bad.
she's dog shit.
Fucking dog water.
But I like how they gave her a skin. She's the only character with a skin, and she just fucking blows.
Why don't they get more character skins? They can make the sluttiest shit possible and make infinite money.
They're fucking.
3,
They were
2,
They were
One.
like so resistant to doing it. I don't know.
Does Genshin not have skins?
It does. They
Right.
put skins in Genshin very early, but not in this
Yeah.
game. It's very weird.
It's free money. It literally is
ZZZ
free
has
money.
it too, and they're in like 1.5 right now,
bait,
which is pretty early.
Skins are just free money. Why not?
Yep.
I guess they don't like it because of the auto attack animation or the react animation. I don't know. One doggy.
3, 2, 1.
Doggy, do something.
3, 2,
I
1.
want that twink obliterated.
Yeah.
Like if you get
Yeah,
him
whatever.
when you're rolling for a character, it's just like damn. Like I'm just so sad right now, and it makes you use him.
No, he's in my party. Come on, little ninja boy. Slap. Maybe they'll add more characters to the base anniversary. No, they would have told you already.
3,
Yeah, I mean
2,
that's
one.
usually something you don't know until kind of late. Sorry.
3, 2, 1. Bait,
Do do do. Fuck was that lag? Do do.
You're stuck on the
Bird.
fucking thing.
Fucking bird. Okay.
I think this quest is one where, like, when this quest came out, it like introduces you to one of the characters that hadn't come out yet.
Jump 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I know from most of these quests. It's just basically advertising. Every single one. Buy this
Well,
champion.
it's like it's his story, but you're gonna run into another character. Yeah,
This
there
bit?
she is.
Is that waifu? All about.
Interrupt.
Why is he so bad? Because he does literally negative damage.
It's because his
That's only way-
passive is so fucking dog shit. Like, his multipliers aren't great, and then like his passive is like he gets a bunch of crit rate, and then it goes away if he gets hit.
Less likely to be attacked by enemies, increased by 20. So that's 20/30, but if he gets hit a single time, oh.
So yeah, it's fucking god awful. And I think his multipliers just aren't great.
Don't worry, they'll rework him. Do you like the OG waifu?
Pretty much. I mean, it's sad that like she's not very good
I
anymore.
I remember that name Jinglu, that's why.
Yeah, that's Aimer.
I know.
She was like the first DPS that came out. I was like, damn, this shit's fucks, you know. And then other characters come out, and it's like, damn, she sucks now.
Yeah.
Jump 3
3.
times.
2,
No character has
One.
suffered from power creep more than her.
Really?
Other characters are still like pretty usable, but she's just like not great. I rolled for her and her weapon too.
Mhm.
I tried
Lucky.
using her again, just like I just can't. It's it's so bad.
Ice. There's a lot of ice champ.
3,
Damn, she is not
Two.
good in PF.
1.
I'm assuming she's pure single target.
She's like blast, which is 3 targets, but her whole thing is like she has to use her skill twice to even get into like her form where she does damage. So she just
Oh,
has like an awkward
that's
ramp
wild.
up time every time. I think. I mean, I hope they rework her to be good again.
I just want to hit. If I don't hit multiple copies within 100 rolls, actually, if I could just E1, I think usually E1 is like the biggest jump rate for most champions.
1 and
Okay.
2, yeah, usually. That's usually where they try to get you.
I remember saving an AK. E1, E2, bing chilling.
Mhm.
Anything else is just like is like
I mean, even E0 characters are usually good. I don't have very many at E1. I have a lot at E0, but with their weapon.
Jump 3 times.
Oh, these puzzles.
that's not weird. Go back. Oh. Might go that way. Forgot these are walls. Give my money.
I think one of the DPS characters getting rerun next
2,
patch is pretty
1.
good. Yunli.
You
She's just the
You
kid with a
recommend it?
giant fucking sword. She's hilarious.
Okay, I can do with that. 0.5 minutes must be broken, right?
She's pretty decent across the board.
I'll take any godly DPS. I mean, what about March 7th? I mean, is she really good? 3?
She's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
3,
I think Yunli
2,
works with her pretty well
1.
too, if I'm not mistaken. Teams do they run?
Why does this bitch speak so slow?
It's her whole thing. She's a grandma.
Hey. Gilf?
All the
Who is-
memes, you know, about her sucking down. It's like, I used to be good. All right, grandma, let's get you back to bed.
3,
What the fuck
2,
is that particle effect
1.
for your ascendants, Terra?
Hmm?
Is that your fucking combo points?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just like that fucking Vegeta stream, Chinese streamer we saw. for
I'm the
answering.
original, dude. He
Bro,
copied me.
no, you see, you know what we're talking about, right? The Chinese guy, the fucking was like the first
No.
one for answering.
I don't.
He would have a fucking Vegeta weak order in the middle of the screen for wings and holy power. It was great.
I made
3,
one for
2,
all the classes. Like
1.
I have one for holy power. I have one for demon hunters as well. Oh, is my weaker gonna lag here? Like I have one for paladin right here. I have one for demon hunter. Yeah, I have fun with this stuff.
It looks cool. It just feels like I'd be blinded.
It's not as bad as you think.
Oh,
But
think another thing, too, that weapon you got would be good on her. Sorry.
Really? Okay.
I was
What do
just
I have
gonna
here?
say we are gonna wipe and fail this 12 miss. We wiped on the second boss somehow. Tank missed his patty cave. Genuinely over.
Alright,
Performance for this one.
I have completed a weekly 13.
Ooh,
This Donnie for Yunli.
Ooh.
Oh boy, did Team 9 posted their raid plans for Rick and Styx. Oh boy.
You're like, yoink.
They're gonna have melee soak the beam. Okay.
But yeah, that character is good. I mean, if you like her, I'd roll for her. If not,
I
obviously
really
not.
roll for anything broken after anniversary. Or I don't know, before anniversary. Is it after anniversary or before anniversary?
It's before. That's why I was like, you know, if you wanted something to like hold you off to help you out early,
No.
because you need multiple teams anyway.
It's AK, I just swap around shit most of the time anyways. But there were just some that were like Omega broken that would have, at least in AK you can run like a lot of units. That's why like you wanted to have like everything.
Yeah.
Own everything for every situation. Well, if they're good. If they're like dog shit, I wouldn't never roll for it. Just get them randomly from because they get added to the standard banner.
Interesting. Team 9 is gonna like They're gonna
Lost.
do weird
Do it
shit.
through.
Actually called heroism.
I'm sorry. Do I look like a
No.
lying scum to you?
Fucking weird.
I'm going back Goblin. I'm bored of Alliance.
Yeah,
Team
you wasted a hell of fucking money.
Team 9 for Rick Reverb is gonna rotate around the room counterclockwise instead of just trying to put like 4 pylons in the middle all the time.
Interesting.
Well, but why?
Great question. You should ask them.
I would ask Norm, but I'm too lazy.
Oh boy, let's see the rolling strat. Say hard assign tank to go top left quadrant.
Your group
Okay.
does no fucking damage, Sarah.
I know this is bad, bro.
Holy mother of hell, you almost died.
I know, and I feel like I'm gonna die like every 2 seconds.
Why is
I'm
the
actually
shield
gonna die. Ah, I don't know why it's not gone yet.
I did not like this fight out my shaman. I fucking hated it.
Also, the way this guy's tanking is asinine.
He's moving it way too often. That's why there's puddles everywhere.
Yeah, I
He
hate it
needs to
here.
like plan. Wait, so they're just trying removing AG from your next patch? What did they give you in return? Nothing?
Nothing. I mean, they gave us more healing on healing stream totem, but I don't
Everyone
know.
drops that one every
No, I'm not gonna use that shit.
I will never press that button. It's not even key binding for me on my shaman.
Yeah, I didn't spec into it. I just got a lightning lasso, so that's what I got now. I got another stop. There it is.
Hey, bro, you think this little boy's bad? He just one shot him, dude.
He sucks.
Bro, he's the Silver Surfer. Look at him.
Alright, y'all, I'm out for tonight.
Nice.
See ya.
Later, Gita.
Bye.
No cap, Donnie. You could make a team for you.
Alright, stream. That is all for me. Easy enough. Only a couple more balls to go. Thanks for watching.